Thanks everyone for joining today on today's session around S2K analytics. So to start and for today's webinar, I'm going to be showing everything live through the S2K analytics release 6.2, right? So this is the latest and greatest offering with the newest reports and dashboards that we offer. And then what I want to show you today is some of the new things that we have planned for the future release of analytics. So I'll take us through that today. So what you're seeing here is analytics. For those of you who are not aware or not using this tool, this is our custom report and custom dashboard writer. So we develop and still maintain all the reports inside the back-end ERP, right? But we also have this tool that comes pre-canned with over 150 reports and over 50 interactive dashboards, and it's through this tool where you can tweak and enhance, customize any of the pre-canned reports or dashboards that we give you. So as far as the navigation in here, if you want to access the reports and dashboards, that all lives within the team content. And when you open that up, you can see pretty much this mimics all the modules that are on the back end of the ERP, right? Everything from your accounting related functions, GL, inventory, manufacturing, if you're using that, through sales analysis, service billing, and warehouse management. If you open up any one of these folders, you can see everything's broken down by dashboards and reports. So there's a number of dashboards within each module, and then there's a number of reports as well. So I want to show you some of the new things that we've built in here. I wanted to start with some of the new interactive dashboards that we've built in the sales folder. So if I go in here, we'll fire up this division analysis, and we can take a look at this so everybody can see what we've built here. So this is a product division analysis, all things sales, right? So what you see on these interactive dashboards is all your filters up on the left. Up on the top, right? You can filter by a specific company if you're running multi-company, a location, right? Company location or warehouse, a specific product division, and then the right filters are all date parameters, right? So right now we're looking at my company 101, all things sales in the year 2018. So what you see on this dashboard here is, some nice summaries on the top in these boxes, right? Sales, cost, gross profit, quantity shipped, and my GP percentage for the year. What we've done with this dashboard is we're showing top 5 product division sales, right? So I can come in here and I can see, what are my top 5 product groups or product divisions that are selling the most. Sales and gross profit by posting period, right? So because we're in 2018, we're looking at posting periods by the month, right? So we get a nice chart here with the gross profit, in that line in between. And then you can see your profit analysis by product division, basically everything that's on these bars in a nice table for you. And then depending on what product division you click on here, right, your product classes will adjust automatically. So for example, we're looking at all our sales across the board, but let's say we just wanted to see, furniture, for example. I can click on furniture, right? Everything adjusts in real time. And then at the bottom within furniture, I have these product classes and I can see how they're performing, right? So that's the first screen you see, right? We also have a month-to-date analysis and a year-to-date analysis, right? So if I want to look at sales month-to-date, I can click on this tab, right? Now it's showing me all my sales month-to-date, right? We're showing on these sales variances, right? Which is pretty nice. So you can see how you're performing in this current month versus prior months and what is my variance. Right, so in this demo environment, I really only have data for this product division office supplies, but you can see, we're up this month, right? We did 8,000 and change last month, and we're doing 13,000 currently in this month with the variance of 45.16%. On the right, we're showing your top 5 negative variances by customer and your top 5 positive variances by customer. So you can see this is really nice. I can see which customers are down and which customers are up, right? So Hayworth Supply Company, they're down significantly this month. And then on the flip side, if I scroll down, I can see who's trending upwards, right? Acme Supply, we're up. A&M Supply, we're up. And then the same concept for the year-to-date analysis as well, right? So I can click on the year-to-date analysis and see the same kind of stuff here, right? How are we performing this year versus last year? What customers are down? What customers are up? So it's a really nice new interactive dashboard that we've developed around product division sales, right? If you wanted to look at a specific warehouse, you can filter on that, right? So I can just grab a specific location. I don't have any data in 10. Let's try a different one. There we go, right? So now I'm drilled into a specific location, and I can see, everything is updating in real time here. So that's product division analysis. We've also developed new ones for customer class analysis, right? So I can click on this. Same look and feel, right? But now we're looking at sales based on my customer classes, right? So depending on how you're categorizing your customers into certain classes, right? In my demo environment, I have general contractors, government, healthcare, retail, wholesale accounts, right? So we can see all that same sales information, similar dashboard, but broken down by customer class, right? So same concept here. And then we also have some new ones for general customer analysis, territory analysis, vendor analysis, location analysis. So lots of different interactive dashboards that we've developed, right? So that's some of the new dashboards we've built over the sales data. Another really nice thing that we've built that I want to show you is our new customer scorecard, right? So we have these customer scorecards that are available in analytics. We've had them for some time, but we've greatly enhanced these and made these a lot more interactive. So this is really a scorecard you should think of like a high-level snapshot of how any given customer is performing, right? So here's your parameters. Before you run this report, you select your company, select the customer, and select what year, right? My demo data is in 2018, so I'm going to run this report. And here's what the new customer scorecard looks like, right? So for Can 5000, Canton Steelcase Corporation, here's all their high-level information, right? Their address, their location, their phone number. I can do a click-to-call on the phone number. Balance due, available credit, who's the sales rep, right? And each one of these little widgets or little windows here is interactive, right? So past due amount, they owe us $20,000, right? I can click on this, right? Even if I just hover over it, you can see a little pop-up, right? So it's kind of walking you through what is clickable or what you can drill into, right? So when I hover over that past due amount, I can view this customer's aging schedule. Open orders. They have 7 open orders out there. Clicking this will drill through and launch the customer's open order report. Customer fill rate report, right? That's another nice one. How well are we filling this customer's orders, right? Right now we're at 96.63%. So any one of these I can click into, right? Let's look at past due. So if you double click on the 20,000, it's going to launch a drill through report, and we can look at the aging schedule right through analytics, right? So here's the detailed aging schedule that breaks up that current balance. If we wanted to look at the customer fill rate, right, we can do the same thing. So I can double click on the percentage. This will open the customer fill rate report for that customer. And we can start to do some analysis here, right? So here's the product divisions that we've sold to Can 5000 in the year 2018. And I can look at the fill rates across those product groups. So we can see, my lowest performing division is office technology at 94%. I can double click on office technology and we can really drill through and see exactly where we're performing, lower than other areas, right? So it looks like media storage is a little down. We can double click on media storage and go all the way down to the item level and see the fill rates at the item level. So looks like, this Case Logic's leather item, whatever it is, our fill rate's 90%. So maybe we need to make some adjustments there. And that's what's kind of skewing our fill rate report. So lots of drill through capabilities. The fill rate report is really nice, right? You can drill in all the way from the customer to the item. You can do the same thing with vendor fill rate reports or fill rate reports by vendor, which is nice as well. So lots of interactive drill through functionality in this customer scorecard. Division sales and profit, TY versus LY, that stands for this year versus last year, right? So I can see my sales and gross profit broken down by, the current year I'm in versus prior year. Top 5 item sales this year versus last year, invoices by aging schedule, I should say, right? And again, you see these little, as I hover over things, I can see what is clickable, right? We also have these little question marks, right? So this is telling me if I double click on the aging rectangle, I can see the aging analysis. So let's do that. And again, this will launch an interactive dashboard, an interactive report, the drill through report, the aging schedule for this customer. Moving down below, you can see sales and profits by year. So here's another nice interactive little widget we have here. So I can see my sales broken down by year, right? And if I want to drill through on any one of these, I can double click and see the item level sales, right? So 2018 was a great year. Let's drill into that. And this will launch my sales and gross profit report for 2018, at the item level. So this is the new customer scorecard. This will be launching with the new release of S2K Analytics. Lots of great information. We make it really easy. Our customers, a lot of them use this, right? Sales reps who are going out in the field to meet with customers, they may want to, print this out, right? Bring it with them as they're stopping by customer sites, or, maybe pull this up on their laptop or mobile device, right? And then they can kind of walk through this with the customer. So it's really nice. One of the other things we continue to enhance with S2K Analytics is the financial report writer. So I think it would be worthwhile to spend some time and show you, an income statement, for example, right? So the income statements are, of course, still available on the back-end ERP, but we've built this whole financial report writer within Analytics, right? So here's an income statement, for example, right? On a specific company for a specific period, right? When I hit finish here, I'm doing a detail income statement, but you could also do a summary detail income statement, right? And same concept here, right? So on this income statement, there's lots of drill through capabilities. So I can see my whole income statement here. If I want to drill into any specific account, I could do so, right? By double clicking. And you can just keep drilling through, right? So in this ledger, account number 4000, general sales, right? Here's what makes up this inquiry, right? And I can go all the way down and keep drilling through to a sales journal. So really nice features we've added there. Trying to think what else we've added here that would be nice. The other thing that I always think is worthwhile in showing our customers is how easy it is to export any report, how easy it is to run these on a schedule, right? So you can take any of the pre-canned reports that we've built out and run them on a schedule to hit any number of users within your company automatically via email, right? So if I go into sales analysis and I go to reports, any one of these reports, say the fill rate report that I want to run on a schedule, I can click these 3 dots here, and go down to properties, go to schedule, create a schedule. And here's where I can set this report to run automatically, right? So I can come in here and say, I want this to run weekly, maybe every Friday morning, right? So I can come in here and set a time, right? I want this report to run every Friday morning at 9 a.m. Who do I want to send this to? How do I want it to be sent? So let's say I want this report sent as an Excel spreadsheet. I can select the format, send the report by email, right? And then pick the people that I want this report to run to. And then this fill rate report will run automatically and send it to those people at 9 a.m. on Thursday. So that's the scheduling. Another thing that we continue to enhance is how easy it is to build these reports on the fly, right? So I can go into new here and click report and just walk you through how to build a basic report on the fly, right? You can always take any report that already exists and edit it, but if you wanted to start from scratch, you can do so. So the first thing you need to do is select the data source. Let's just build a basic sales report for this demo. So I go into data, I grab the sales analysis folder, right? So once I do that, everything that you're seeing here is basically every field or piece of data that you would see, on a sales invoice, right? In sales metrics, here are all my metrics that I can add to my report. Attributes, right? Maybe I want to add, customer and product division or item descriptions, right? That's where the attributes live. Sales dates, of course, right? If you want to put some dates on here, that's where you would grab them, so on and so forth. So let's just create a basic list. Let's just make a very simple yearly sales report, right? Group by customer. So all I want to do here is drag and drop customer onto this report. And let's do a page preview so we can see what we're doing on the fly, right? So customer, let's grab some years for us. So we'll drag and drop invoice year over. And then let's grab net sales, which would be in metrics. So I can go over here and let's drag and drop net sales, right? So here it is broken down. If I only wanted to see a specific year, let's say we only want to look at sales in 2018, I can do that, right? So I can right click or do a filter and say only include 2018. Whoops. Hang on. There we go. So now we're looking at sales in just 2018. If I wanted to sort this descending, here you go. So here's my customer sales in 2018, ranked highest to lowest. If I like this report, I can save it, right? I can save it in the team folder so everybody at my company can view it, or I can save it in just my folder where it's unique to me, right? No one else can access it. So I can do a save as, call this Joe's 2018 sales report. And I want to save it in my content. If I want to run this, maybe I want to run it to Excel. You can click the play button up here and click run to Excel. Give that a second to load. Here's my super simple sales report exported to Excel. I could have also run that to PDF as well. And here it is in PDF version.